Hello everybody, we are live here at the Texas Open in Coppell, Texas. We have a mixed doubles open pro match. I'm Cimarron.
I'm Ben.
And we have Andrea Koop and Tyson McGuffin versus Catherine Parenteau and Zane Affleck. This is a loser's bracket match. The only team remaining in the winner's bracket waiting in gold is Simone Jardim and Ben John.
Just them.
Just them.
That's it.
That's it. If you've never heard of them. So we've got a few teams here battling to get to gold and play them for a medal. And
it is hot.
It is hot. The players have been playing all day, battling, trying to stay hydrated, trying to stay in the shade. And they want to stay in this bracket.
I think they want to keep playing.
I think
all four of these people want to keep playing. They love this sport and they are crazy. They are great players. So we're about to start this off.
This will be one game to 15. Don't forget to like and share this stream. Share it to your friends, share it to your family, share it in any groups or forums that you're a member of.
Real good control here. Wow, it's a good first point.
It's a good first point.
So about half of an hour ago in the middle of that point when Zane let up on one, I think it paid off with a little bit of patience because he almost went for one. He didn't get it.
Pay off. Zane is one of the most athletic players I have ever seen.
Agreed.
His athleticism is next level for sure.
With quite possibly little training, which is even more impressive.
Possibly.
Even more impressive. We could be wrong now.
1-0. Affleck and Parenteau.
She just
chicken wings that one a little wide.
She just missed that.
It's a good two-handed block from Catherine, but Tyson there to rip it down.
Classic feel-out points here.
Testing the waters, feeling your opponent out. What are they capable of? What can they do? And that, exactly what you just said. Tyson testing out Catherine. And now he knows what she's got there.
Committing to memory.
Committing, adjusting.
Oh, off the net cord, but he almost dug it.
In tennis player fashion, she puts up her hand in an apology.
A lot of respect from these players.
Catherine Parenteau.
Where's she from?
Currently from Miami, originally from Montreal. She speaks French.
She does.
She does.
She did a lesson in French I saw on Facebook, which is pretty interesting. Yeah.
Zane Affleck, her partner, from St. George, Utah.
Good adjustment there by Zane on the net cord. Oh. Right at the TV.
Right at it.
These flat screens are tough these days, guys.
We saw Tyson McGuffin and Andrea Koop play here earlier. I don't think we've yet seen Affleck and Parenteau on center court today.
No.
So they have battled all day long through the bracket to make it here.
Have you talked to anyone about the white on the court today?
Not yet. Not today, but I have heard about it throughout the weekend. And it's part of the reason why they're playing with the neon Dura. It's difficult to pick up the yellow off of that white. And the ball also, apparently, as I did not make it to center court myself, the ball skids a lot more off the white, the players have said.
It does. It's a little slow.
Koop and McGuffin with a 3-1 lead. Zane being very active on the line.
patience here.
That's a signature shot of Catherine's. I don't know how much you've seen her play, but
almost the pickup there with a touch.
Battle there.
Great
she
battle.
will cross court dink, and then she will
Sneak
open
that
up
in.
inside out directly at the player in front of her.
That is not a tennis move.
No, definitely not a tennis move, breaking down the wrist. But I would almost say it's a signature shot of hers as much of it as I've watched her play. Andrea,
I think that just touched.
Oh, it was actually well inside.
I got the cameraman in front of me over here. I wasn't sure.
It was well inside the court, but Andrea not quite court aware. She wasn't sure where she was, so she thought she was a lot closer to the baseline and thought that was going long. Good 8 inches in.
Well, everything's bigger in Texas, including the court. Actually, that's not true. It's a legal court, I promise.
It's a regulation court. 2-4. She went for the signature shot.
She had the body move over there. She faked everything. She just missed the finish.
And she tells herself, oh, that's so bad.
She knows. She probably knew before she even saw the ball go out that she messed up. I'm sure she'll clean that up. That's a deep block.
Zane switched lefty there. He is known to do that sometimes. He will dink left-handed.
4, 2, 1.
Another wide ball from her.
Another wide ball. I don't think it's a crosswind. It might be, though. Seeing some frustration on the side over there for Catherine.
A benefit, though, of having your paddle up and ready, she sort of accidentally blocked that shot by having her paddle up.
Right.
Koop and McGuffin up 6-2.
Pretty quick lead.
Yes. We will switch sides at 8 as this is a 1 game to 15. Every match in this bracket remaining now is a loser's bracket match, except when we make it to women's. We are switching balls. Looks like we have a cracked ball. Referee confirming that it's cracked before just
one thing I wanted to say about the white court was they had to go with a couple extra layers of paint to make white the real white they wanted, and that they lost a little bit of grip. White's not an easy color to get on anything, which actually ties into the pickleball game. The white Duraball, I don't know if y'all know, the white has to go second dyeing process, and that's why that ball is actually more durable in the winter. Interesting little side note for you.
Okay.
So white is tough to get white sometimes.
Okay.
I think that's a little bit of this problem with the court. I played on this court on Thursday, and I will admit that with the other yellow Duraball, it was hard to pick it up on your thirds after a fast return.
For sure.
But it was also very blinding.
With the sun glinting off of it.
100%, yes, exactly.
So we are resuming play with a new ball. Koop and McGuffin serving to Parenteau and Affleck, 6-2. Nice communication.
Good
Great
communication.
Switch.
Just they never looked feathered or
flustered
or
anything.
at all there. Very patient with that get from the baseline for Zane.
Another benefit of being that athletic. He ran back, got it. No panic mode. Just controlled.
Oh my God!
As I say that, misses a dink. Second serve, so the winner of this match will go on to play Matt Wright and Lucy Kovalova. We won't tell them that.
No. Wow.
Beautiful.
Talk about sitting on it.
Beautiful. It's like she asked for it there. A little birthday gift.
She did. She said,
Christmas gift,
here's my
something.
paddle, hit it here.
I would like a highlight shot, please. Fault.
Little.
3-6-2, incorrect server. They came in at 2. Zane should have been the server at 3-6-2. Incorrect server.
Mental focus.
They switched on that lob and didn't switch back.
Even the pros do it, folks. It matters at all levels.
Someone must always be aware. One of the players.
Oh my goodness, Tyson almost dug that out.
He almost dug it out.
The first dig was
Again,
good.
I'm impressed
Second
by the
dig would have been
athleticism of Zane.
amazing. Zane is just
The
climbing
air-
ladders.
Climbing ladders and crushing.
Oh, Tyson with the inside out.
The backhand inside out flick.
Zane wasn't really worried about it.
Not at all. Thank you everyone for watching us on the Texas Open Pickleball page.
Thanks, guys.
Make sure you share this stream. Friends, family, we are getting down to the wire here, and every match and every point is a good one. Definitely worth watching.
And you'd think by the way this game's going that Zane and Catherine would be winning.
You would. They have, their points are good. They seem to be in control, but
But you look at the
they're down by
score
3.
and they're losing. Very offensive.
I'm a fan of Catherine Parenteau's game. She's very fluid and graceful in her movement. Her tennis strokes are beautiful.
It's all calculated.
Mm-hmm.
No wasted movement. Energy.
Right.
Efficient. What a dink.
Nice play there.
You can give away your shot, but if you hit it good, it doesn't matter.
That's true. Wow.
She's gotten him down that line a few times lately.
She has, and I wonder if he might drop a little word to his partner.
Maybe the inside foot instead of the outside foot now, maybe.
Maybe. Tied up. 6-6.
Andre's going to get a little bit more offensive here. She comes from tennis, does she not?
She does. She, I believe, played tennis at UCLA.
Mm-hmm.
And then attended
Good
law
tennis.
school at Michigan State.
Oh.
Hydration call from Andrea Koop. The referee notifies all players there is no talking, no strategy, no anything during hydration breaks. It is strictly to replenish and get back out and play.
Not to be confused with a dehydration break, which is actually the gameplay itself.
So we have a side out here, but I believe for the first time in this match is Parenteau and Affleck with the lead, up 1 point on Koop and McGuffin.
It's a great run.
A lot of cut on that.
Wind is
Maybe.
really picking up too.
Is in the booth, it's hard to feel if it's north, south, east, west, or swirling,
I
but
couldn't tell you. Big miscommunication there.
miscommunication in a great shot by Tyson capitalized on the miscommunication with that well-placed shot.
Do you think he saw that before he hit that ball?
I think he did.
Oh. What a dig by...
Unfortunately, more miscommunication for Affleck and Parenteau.
Right, great dig right before that by Andrea, though.
Yes.
Great dig.
So Koop and McGuffin, the first to hit 8.
Mm-hmm.
We will switch sides and continue this match.
15 points seems like such a small sample size for the caliber play we're watching.
It does.
You know what I mean?
It really does. It's like at this point in the day, at this point of the type, like you said, caliber of player that we have, we want to see these all 2 out of 3,
Mm-hmm.
or I do anyway.
100%. I'm sure their bodies would disagree, but
Their bodies would disagree, but our viewers would probably agree.
100%.
So either Zane and Catherine making the adjustment, or Tyson McGuffin and Andrea Koop putting the girls straight up with each other.
Yeah, that did change the last few points.
It changed for Koop and McGuffin.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if they stick with that. And if their opponents make any adjustments.
Yeah. Based on Tyson's serve, I'm going to say that Tyson's team is downwind right now. I think the wind's coming at us.
Okay. Wow. Great leave for Zane.
Great leave.
Seven, 9-2.
She looks like she tripped over her feet a little bit there on the footwork.
Medal announcements from today's great action out here at
Still adjusting to the change of sides, I would imagine, with that win for a few points.
Absolutely.
Bronze medal is being taken home by the team of Mia.
Yep, Catherine and Zane seeming to have a little trouble. Tyson's able to have his shots ride the wind.
Mm-hmm.
And our gold medal winners in the junior mixed doubles event, Caitlin Click and Eve Graham. Congratulations, all of you players. If you could grab your paddles, head over to the medal stand, which is located immediately adjacent to the check-in desk. When you checked in this morning, we'd like to present you with your medals and
Tyson McGuffin, he had a forehand put away there, and the tennis and Andrea
She's
couldn't
in
lay
that
off
point.
that. Oh yeah,
She's in that point. She can't lay off.
That's a tough call, though.
It is.
She did set up that point, so in a way it should be her put away.
Mm-hmm.
But in mixed doubles, oftentimes you will refer to the partner that's in the forehand, oftentimes the male.
Right.
So easy to see how that miscommunication occurred.
Good clean technique by Catherine here.
A lob to a lob.
I like that decision by Zane, to be honest.
To lob?
Yeah.
Into the wind.
He was into the wind. He knew he could hit it harder. He knew he wouldn't go too shallow.
No risk of
real hard.
Mm-hmm.
He probably didn't like where he was on the court for that third.
Right. Good call there. Side out, 7-10.
Kyle just working that wrist. 3 deep shots and then a body shot. Tyson.
Went right into the shoulder of Zane.
Mm-hmm.
Second serve, 7-10.
What is it about when they get to 10? Do we see things get a little tight?
A little tight.
On both
A
sides.
little tight.
The leading and the team behind both get a little bit tentative.
Catherine did her job there and got the set up. Zane just missed the put away. We've got a timeout.
We've got a timeout.
Our score here is Koop and McGuffin 10, Affleck and Parenteau 7. I like to make, when I play, especially a match to 15, you don't have a lot of time to make adjustments. You don't have another game to go to, so you have to think on the fly. Because of that, I like to make little goals for myself. The first to the switch. I like to encourage my partner, let's be the first one there. Koop and McGuffin did that. And I like to be the first to double digits. Koop and McGuffin did that.
There's milestones, right?
There's milestones in a match like this that you have to...
8, 10, 13, you know. Some people think that 10th point isn't as important in a game to 15 as it is in a game to 11, but I think psychologically we play so many games to 11 that 10 point is just important, period.
It is. It is. Your mindset is already there. Your mindset...
It's go time.
It's go time.
Yeah.
It's time to close it out.
Exactly. Looking at these players' mannerisms right now, I can see that the weather is taking its toll.
For sure. Game on, our ref says. A Wayne's World reference.
Angela is quite the ref. She's a local ref.
Something happened there.
Look at the incorrect score call, I think.
Oh, reverse, maybe?
Yeah. That was in.
Zane called it out. Catherine overrules him and says it was good.
Just inside the baseline from here.
From our angle, we are not necessarily on the right side of that call, but it did look like it was in the red. We'll see who's going to strike first.
They're moving the ball around the whole court right now.
Beautiful
what a point.
Play.
What a point.
You saw dinking, you saw attack,
Resets.
you saw resets, digs.
Poaching, we saw it all.
Second serve, 11-7. Do we have the wrong score? If they're at 11, they're in the wrong position. Tyson served from the even side.
He did he not? I feel like it's 7-10-1.
No.
7-11-1.
The ref. We missed the wrong. He served from the wrong side. Catherine had that. She had that down the line put away. So interesting there. Not only did our ref miss it, all 4 players missed it.
That doesn't happen very often.
As an opponent, as soon as the fault occurs, which is when the paddle touches the ball, you are allowed as the opponent to call that yourselves, which Zane and Catherine could have done had they noticed.
There she is again.
There she
Down
goes.
his backhand, just
There
like over
she
here when they
goes.
were on the other side. I think at that point with the score ratio, I think they were just more interested in getting the ball back.
Yes. They were in the zone, in the point, just see the ball, hit the ball.
Getting a little bit of momentum here on the other side.
Within 2 points now. 9-11.
What a flick.
Signature. There she goes again. Signature Catherine Parenteau opens up down that line.
She's got 3 speeds on that shot, it looks like, to be honest.
That's, you noticed something there.
Big overhead.
And a great pickup by Zane from behind Catherine.
Wow. Zane just imposed himself on that point.
Parenteau and Affleck tie up the ball game, 11-11. Koop and McGuffin want a timeout, try to break that momentum. You feel it on the court that the shift has occurred.
Big timeout.
And that momentum is now with Parenteau and Affleck. A couple great shots, a couple good digs. Signature shot from Catherine has them here, tied up.
You know, my 2 favorite players to watch dig balls, Zane Affleck and Frank Anthony Davis. Those 2 guys can do some shots that are just so acrobatic.
And the crazy thing is, not only do they dig the shots, the shot that they're digging, they're putting back a good shot.
I mean, perfect resets at times. Or winners, maybe.
How are you in control while you're scrambling? That's the athleticism.
It's just a good center of gravity, equilibrium. I don't know.
15 seconds.
You can't teach that.
You can't teach that. That's innate to your being.
100%.
Zane Affleck has a baseball background. He has the figure and body type of a baseball player, 100%.
Totally.
Textbook.
Totally. Oh, just wide.
It was out, and my statistics fail me there. The timeout did not benefit Koop and McGuffin.
I think you're still 4 for 5 or something.
Oh, a match I did without you, I had 2 or 3 there too.
Oh no.
No, good ones.
Oh.
So this is the only one that
You might be 6 for 7. I take those averages.
13-11.
Oh, he went for that middle passing shot. You don't really get away with that at this level too often.
Not very often. Not with a conventional backhand. If you're
that was pretty flat.
If you're Jeff Wardick and you have that unorthodox backhand.
There it is.
A fist pump and a somewhat quiet yes from Catherine. Second serve, 11-13. Zane signaling to Catherine to switch. No damage.
Wow. What a hold.
No damage for Parenteau and Affleck. 2 points away from taking the match.
That's it. He's got it. He's on control. He's in it.
Locked in.
14-11-1.
On the first server, at least 2 shots at match point. And a missed return. Zane Affleck and Catherine Parenteau move on to play Lucy Wright and Matt Kovalova in their quest to get to the gold medal match to play Simone Jardim and Ben Johns. Koop and McGuffin with a great run of their own today, playing tough, digging out balls.
You know,
Great match.
They had that lead around 6 or 7, and then it was neck and neck, and then
they were the
side switch.
They were the first to 8. They got the switch. They were the first to 10, and Affleck and Parenteau had some issues with the wind and Tyson's serve. They were both, their body language was both down, and they turned it around still.
They just took it up a notch in the last, after that timeout. That just, like you said, it just kind of went backwards. It was like they had gotten the ball, and I think the other team took the timeout, right?
They did. McGuffin and Koop took the timeout, and it did not benefit them in that instance. Affleck and Parenteau doing enough. Catherine's signature shot, Zane's dig outs from behind the back of Catherine.
Good complimentary pickleball.
Great play. Thank you guys for joining us at the Mixed Doubles Open Pro here at the Texas Open in Coppell, Texas. We are going to bring you more matches.
Lots more.
Lots more matches in this Mixed Doubles Open Pro division. Thank you for watching. Make sure you share this stream to your friends, family, and all your pages. Get pickleball out there. Thanks, guys.